Muppet fans unite! Ah yes, 2025 will be known as a year for Muppet fans as the 70th anniversary of the Muppets. And the year that Muppet Vision shut down, but besides that, I think it's time I show my contribution to this extraordinary celebration, and that is showing off what I have in terms of Muppet merch. So, let us waste no more time and get things started. And we shall be starting right here with my Muppet DVD and Blu-ray collection. Well, mostly DVDs. And we'll be starting right here with my Muppet collection. And here we have the first 3 seasons of The Muppet Show, an essential to any Muppet collection. And yes, I know, I am a little bit peeved that Disney never released season 4 and 5 of The Muppet Show. Like, I know DVD is a dying art, but come on, Disney. We need season 4 and 5 in our lives, or in our shelves. And yes, I know you released them on Disney Plus, but even then it still wasn't complete. Anyway, before I get off on a little tangent, let's go on. And here we have all the Muppet movies, even the ones from Sony, and also this special Muppet Christmas, Letters to Santa, and the latest 2 movies on Blu-ray. And here we have Bear in the Big Blue House, so I have those releases, and 1 DVD of Dinosaur, and some Sesame Street DVDs. Not much, but it's better than nothing. We have this 40 years of sunny days set, which is already way outdated, but it's nice to have. And we have the 3 old school sets, the spoof DVD, some TV on DVD episodes. These 2 in particular, I grew up watching a lot when I was younger, so I have fond memories of these. Then we have the movies, some of the documentaries. Quick side note here, on the Elmo and Grouchland DVD, or at least the one that I got, on the chapter index on the menu on the regular DVD, chapter 4 is supposed to say Zoe. But over here on the chapter index on the little insert here, it looks like somebody in the editing room accidentally shipped Zoe and Telly together. But I mean, could you blame them? I mean, the writing was on the wall. And over here we have Fraggle Rock, the complete original series, plus the animated series and season 1 of Back to the Rock on Blu-ray. Next over here we have an obscure pick, but definitely a childhood classic of mine, The Wondrous World of Dr. Seuss. These 2 DVDs in particular I have fond memories of, this one especially. And yeah, this is another show that's not completed on DVD. Like, come on, you were so close. You only have at least 2 more DVD releases left. There's literally a whole Muppet Wiki article about this. That's how big of a problem this is. Okay, moving on. Over here we have some miscellaneous stuff. Season 1 of Saturday Night Live with the Land of Gorch sketches. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DVD set with the first 3, which is by Jim Henson Creature Shop. And we have this Ed Sullivan Muppet DVD collection. Emmett Junk Band Christmas, which does include the original cut with Kermit. And we have Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, and the Annoying Orange TV series, which is distributed by the Jim Henson Company, so technically it counts. And it technically doesn't count as a DVD release, it's more of a CD release, but I feel like it was worth mentioning anyways, since I'm doing this whole video. It's the Sesame Street Songs from the Street, 45 Years of Music. This CD set, featuring a whole bunch of songs from the first 35 years. Which is really neat. Moving over here on the shelf here, we have the Sesame Street Lego set that I built a while back. And it looks really nice on display, so I didn't even bother putting it apart. And mind the air conditioner there. And I also have some Muppet Lego figures. And we moved down a few shelves here. We have probably my favorite part in this whole collection. Is my Muppet Diamond Select collection. So we have pretty much all of them right here. And also this random Loud House set right here. And yeah, some of you may know, Diamond Select, a now defunct toy company. And yeah, it was sure sad to see them go. And I also had a few more Muppet projects in the woodworks, like Uncle Deadly, Pepe, Sweetums, and who knows if they'll ever see the light of day. But for now, we got a pretty nice set of Muppets over here. And even though I'm not a Funko Pop collector, I do have some Funko Pops of the Muppet Christmas Carol. Here we have here Kermit as Bob Cratchit and Robin as Tiny Tim, and Gonzo as Charles Dickens along with Rizzo. There's a special flocked version right here. And in terms of Muppet Books and stuff like that, we have here the Sesame Street, celebration 40 years of life on the street. And I also have the sampler version of this book that came in the 40 years DVD set. And we have the Muppet Character Encyclopedia, the recent Muppet magazine that came out not too long ago, and there's Muppet Mad Libs. And in terms of Muppet Games, well, I've only got one, and that's the Muppet version of Monopoly, which is actually pretty nice. And I don't think any Muppet collection would be complete without some Muppet puppets. And so, introducing our very special guest, Kermit the Frog! Yay! Fozzie Bear! Ah! Waka waka! And I think Gonzo should be around here somewhere, but I guess we missed him. Oh? You call that a miss? And you probably remember me, don't you? Yes, it is I, the handmade Grover puppet. Bet you weren't expecting me to make a comeback, huh? Ah ha 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 ha. Speaking of handmade, I might as well show off some Muppet merch that you won't find in the stores, but is unique in my collection. So over here, I took a woodshop class in my sophomore year in high school, and I made these, which this over here is the Muppet Show logo. And over here is a little wood painting of crappy looking Kermit the Frog and trying to replicate Jim Henson's signature. Yeah. The works of a 10th grader. And over here is this mock Muppet magazine poster which features my mom on it. And last but certainly not least, a Muppet Poster. Yeah, this is the Muppet World Tour poster that was seen throughout Muppets Most Wanted. And you're probably thinking, wow, that must be so rare. Where'd you get it? It's actually not that hard to find. You can buy it on Amazon for like 20 bucks. But yeah, really cool to have. So there you have it. There's my little tribute to the Muppets 70th anniversary. I hope you all enjoyed. And, Animal, care to send us out? Subscribe! Subscribe! Bye-bye.